Dr. Mike.
And I'm Mylisa.
And we are at Holbrook Sanctuary here for another episode of In the Woods and on the Water. And this is a wonderful place that was donated by a woman, Anita Harris. And it has about 1,600 acres. Right now we're at the sanctuary part. And a little later on we're going to be visiting the island. And can you tell us a little bit about Anita?
I think our friend Karen, who we're going to meet up with later on, can tell us a lot more about Anita Harris.
She's quite the historian, also runs kayak adventures here in Casting Kayak, and we'll be meeting with her and traversing the island. The island is in the town of Brooksville.
Right.
And can be accessed both by road and by water. Right now,
and it's near Castine and has a lot of history that's very similar to Castine's history, and that it was an area that was mostly populated by ship folks, and also very active in the Revolutionary War as well. Yes.
During the 1800s. We'll also be visiting the Hutchins Bakeman estate, which was torn down by Anita's requests to leave the area as pristine and as natural as possible. But there are still some ruins and some grave sites from the 1800s.
Yeah, and we're going to go check them out.
So enjoy us on this wonderful, wonderful hike here and water journey at the Holbrook Island Sanctuary Preserve.
Let's go.
Alrighty.
Here we are at the Hutchins Bakeman area where the estate was, lots of outbuildings. It's pretty extensive. It's here in the Holbrook Sanctuary. I'm standing here next to Martin Bakeman's tombstone. Apparently he was lost out in the Grand Banks and died back in 1871. Is that 71? But there's not a lot left here. There's just ruins, but we're going to walk through the ruins, take lots of pictures. It's a pretty amazing place and a nice walk around in the woods and along the ocean, so check it out.
At the top of Bakeman Mountain in Holbrook Island Sanctuary, and we can almost imagine what it must have been like for the early settlers here, the Hutchins and the Bakemans, to be here during the 1800s, looking out over Penobscot Bay and looking out over their property. They were self-sufficient. They raised all their own food and
their own livestock.
They fished off of the Grand Banks. And must have had a pretty hardy, difficult life, I would imagine, compared to many of us. But we're at the top of Bakeman Mountain on one of the trails, which is called the Summit Trail. And there are actually quite a few trails here that I've never explored before.
Yeah.
I've had the opportunity this time.
Yeah. A little windy today.
Very windy today. In fact, when we came over...
Which is why we're on land and not on the boat.
It was very, very rocky today coming over here. Not rocky as far as rocks, but as far as rocking. But glad you could join us on this trip to Holbrook Sanctuary.
Yeah, it's been a fabulous weekend.
It has. And join us for the second part of this, which is going to be going to Holbrook Island, which is where Anita Harris lived. And thanks to her, all this beautiful property is
preserved.
Preserved. Yep. Yeah. So stay tuned for more And how's your hair staying together today?
It's not.
It's not. Luckily, you're going to have it done tomorrow.
Yeah, I think I have one of those do's like you know who.
I know. I have the same problem.
You do
as you
not.
can see. But thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.